So I understand there was some history behind your hit on Kyle Juszczyk the other day. What was the story there?
Was there some history? I'm not
Yeah,
here. Remember
just
that.
a little. I faced him a few times, and I tell him every time we out there, bro, please stop cutting me. Stop cutting me on these unnecessary plays. The ball is way over there. There's no need to come out and cut me. And I knew if I had a chance to get him in a nice clean shot, that I would take my shot, and I had to make it happen.
And you let him have it, KJ.
So we
You let him
cool,
have it.
yeah. I know him, like we cool. Like I talk to him all the time,
There's
but
no ill intentions. There's no ill
but during that
intentions.
play,
He just hit him with
he,
that.
he asked for it.
Jen?
We talked so much about your ability to sniff out screens. When did you make it an intentional part of your game that would be kind of your expertise?
Yeah, that was never like a part of like per se my game. I just always been good at it. I never made it an intention to be good at it. It's just something that's always been a God-given talent of mine. I knew last week when I saw Kittle come over there in the motion, I'm like, why is Kittle, coming in this motion? And so I just knew that one of their best players on the football team, they go probably throw the ball to him, so just took my shot.
That's so smart. That is so smart.
Is there a way we can mute Bobby? He got a mute button?
No, I'm not on Zoom.
No, oh, dang.
Art Deal.
KJ, given all the attention that Sean McVay has got about his next-gen offense, are you surprised that they haven't had an offensive touchdown in the last 2 games?
That is very surprising. This team is just full of talent, from the receiving corps to I think their tight ends are one of the best in the league, and they've always been explosive ever since he's been there. And so it's we know that come Sunday he go do some stuff to try to get them going, whether it's no huddle, whether they try to get shots downfield. And so we got to make it our mission to do the same thing. We had a great game against them 2 weeks ago, and so we got to make sure we repeat that and have another successful game.
Omar?
Hey KJ, good to see you.
What's up, man?
I asked Bobby the same question. Coach Carroll credited you guys after the game on Sunday with kind of helping lead this defensive resurgence. You've been a leader in the locker room for a long time. You've been a great player for a long time. What in particular this season did you guys do to kind of help lead that defensive change and to where you are at now?
Yeah, this defense, it's always been a special place to where defense and Seahawks, it got to be at the top. It got to be the best. And we know that early in the season, the offense was scoring all these points and helping us out a whole lot. And it just left a sour taste in my mouth. And so we just really addressed the accountability across the board. We addressed, effort at times. And so once we got that figured out and once we got the communication figured out, things have just been how they should be. And so I'm super proud of, every guy on the defensive side, from the young guys to the older guys, and everybody's really bought in and got this thing figured out.
John Boyle?
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, Omar.
I was going to say the follow-up to that is, what did you see from Ken Norton?
Yeah.
In his sort of, defensive coordinator role to kind of help see that through as well.
Yeah, Coach Norton, he's, always the first one in the building, last one to leave. And, even with it being said, he put in overtime. He put in ways to make sure that each guy was in a successful position. And we got on the drawing board and say, hey, we got to do this. DBs, you got to do that. Pass rushers, you got to get to the quarterback. And so, his leadership has been outstanding. And, we have a special relationship. And, we all figured it out together.
Cool. Thank you, man.
John Boyle?
Yeah, KJ, the Seahawks Players Fund announced grants and the scholarship money today. Just how do you guys or kind of talk about the organizations you picked and why it's important to support these causes?
Yeah, I'm super excited. We, the Players Fund, they donate money, but what we're doing now, we're creating a scholarship fund for high school kids to go to college. And so that's really big. Education is important. Education is important. A lot of people can't afford, to just get full scholarships, like I did, or academic scholarships. And so, we want to start this fund. Kids got to apply. You got to apply. Just go to the Seattle Foundation website, apply, send in a video, and a few of the guys will go pick a few students to receive $10,000 every year that they're in school. And so super excited to get back to the community and just go to the website. Anybody can apply. And so we're super excited to be able to tap into the community and help these young kids out.
You guys the Players Fund's been around 4 years now. You've been doing grants every year. Just you hear sometimes people say like, oh, why don't the players do something? They talk, they protest, but they're not doing anything. Just how important is this action you guys are doing?
It's big. A lot of our stuff has been, for social justice, but to do this, to get kids in school, to get those degrees, to, go to trade school, that's next level stuff. And so, like you said, everybody's not afforded the certain opportunities, and we just want to make sure that we help those that's in need, and they got to work for it. You got to have a 2.5 GPA, and, we're going to, walk with you throughout your whole entire, college years. And so it's super special. I can't wait to see the videos that the kids send in to, try to get this scholarship. And so I'm glad to be a part of it.
All right, that's all we have time for. Thanks, KJ.
Thank y'all.